Camino de la Luna, Take What You Need, Part 2, written and read by Pearl Howie. Day 15, Camino Natural del Eresma. I wake up and I feel great. It's so quiet and I'm a little bit hungry. I want to go back to sleep. I pick up my iPod and on impulse start playing the soundtrack to The Mission. It's so soaring and it came on randomly when I was packing and when I was walking. And it was how I felt that day walking through the olive groves with the mountains surrounding me before I realised I was halfway up a fucking mountain. I get up and look out of my balcony window. I can see the stars, but I can't see the moon. I wonder if I could see the moon from the other side of the building. So I go downstairs to the lounge and open the window and lean out. She is a stark half moon above the rooftops, clear with a few stars dotted around. I decide to go out. It's 4:30 a.m. I walk up the steps to the aqueduct. There are already people out, taxis and other cars. It doesn't feel so early. Lights are on through the town, so I walk a little and then sit on a bench to eat last night's quiche. It's good, but leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. I walk on. I'm not sure where I'm going, but I felt a pull yesterday towards Abia, and I feel the pull now. So I walk under the moon, mostly bright, occasionally covered in clouds, and I feel a bit silly. It's not magical. I walk on, thinking perhaps I'm walking to one of those places I was looking at on the map. I'll walk all the way there and get the bus back, and then stay another night in the hostel. I just follow the pull. I walk through town, across the roundabout by the bus stop, station, follow the sign to Abia around a city park. I see something run across the road and with delight realise it's a bunny. I keep walking down to the hospital and I see a sign for a nature walk. The Camino Natural del Eresma. It has a mirador, a viewpoint. Perhaps this is why I'm here, to see the sunrise over the city. So I start walking. The path runs beside the road with the city lights. It's a wide, easy path. Then it gets dark. I walk back to the signs, check the path. There's an altitude marked on it. And I realise perhaps the reason I have been so out of breath walking around is that Segovia is nearly 1,000 metres above sea level. I walk back down the path. It's dark, but the moon lights the way, and I don't need my iPhone torch because of the white stones on the path. Then there's a fence, and I can't see, and I don't know if anything is around or behind the fence. I walk back to the lights. I've done this before, walking out early in the morning. Walked across the street in Clearwater with the full moon. On Vero Beach, in hotels, even in London, in Wimbledon, before sunrise, and felt the nerves, and then felt them disappear as the sun came up, and wondered why I was so worried. It's how I met my ex-boyfriend, being called by the moon. I walked out early in Sedona, where there were rattlesnakes, and saw the stars, and it changed my world. It's so dark. I'm feeling scared. Not scared in my stomach, but in my heart. And this is normally when I turn around. But I look up at the moon, and it keeps sending me back down the dark path. Each time I go a little further, past the fence now. There's nothing behind it but more blackness. Each time I look at the horizon and hope for sunrise. Wait for the fear, for the darkness to pass. I'm getting really cold now. And I feel stupid and silly for being here. And scared, really scared. I've walked along the beach so many times, even down to the shore through woods, when it was barely light. But there was a glimmer, or there were streetlights. And before, I was scared and running from some fear chasing me from my bed. The fear of being imprisoned, of
Sample complete. Ready to continue?